Hello everyone, in this video we are going to have a lot of different stories and a lot of different news stories. Keep a critical mind as always. I will always try to put all the evidence and proof out there. If there isn't enough, then also you can search for yourself, but I will try to keep all those things out there for you guys. And as always, keep a critical mind and I hope you enjoy. FeFe is a VTuber who is, occasionally it's a say-so, occasionally, semi-lewd sometimes, sometimes not, just kind of an adult, pretty much. She's an adult. She's a human being, an adult, who is sometimes lewd, sometimes not. I wanted to handle this again in private, but I have no choice but to publicly talk about this. 2 weeks ago, my channel was demonetized, and I received a strike on my channel from a video from 2 years ago. That does not break any rules on YouTube. I sent it an appeal, and it was rejected by a bot in 5 seconds flat. I then decided I would have my lawyers reach out to Team YouTube privately to avoid any issues. YouTube told my lawyers that they were too busy and would only deal with creators who were monetized. Unmonetized channels were not allowed a human review, only a bot review. So, here I am publicly asking at Team YouTube to please review my content my lawyers provided to you. I'm really sorry, FeFe, this gets cleared up for you. I hope it gets cleared up for you ASAP. I hope it does too. They did monetize your channel? Holy yikes, I'm sorry. I hope they answer your stuff ASAP. YouTube has been a hell for me too, Leah Kitties as well. Sorry for you, sweetheart. I'm hoping this gets fixed ASAP. People saying demonetize your channel. Only monetized channels get human responses. What a joke. Sorry you have to go through this, FeFe, or FeFe, I think it's FeFe though. What an absurd way of doing things by YouTube. Hopefully this gets resolved soon. I hope so it does too. And I have an image here. So I want it basically the same thing. It says, wishing you all the luck to get this resolved. Dealing with YouTube can be a mission sometimes. Hoping you clear this up. Classic at Team YouTube behavior. Bruh, YouTube doesn't need to get... You need to get your stuff together. Yes, you need to do that. I remember FeFe having issues before with this. It's really not right for YouTube to do this. At least have a human review it. And if the human reviews it and it's like, yeah, it did break our stuff because of this and that, cool. It was reviewed, at least. But if, according to her, there's nothing wrong, of course, I take her at her word because she has not been the type to lie before. She has not been the type to create false narratives before. So this is something that I am taking as an L on YouTube side. YouTube does demonetize you for some very strange stuff, especially the females, female presenting people on YouTube do have a lot of issues. Anyone ASMR, anyone slightly lewd can risk losing their channel. And that sucks that FeFe, a big creator, a creator who's really just trying to entertain everybody, like as most creators are, has to go through this crap again. It says level of concern. This is concern. This is the mass exodus of YouTube. It will not get easier in the short run. Please don't put yourself in financial bind thinking you can write it out. There are other venues. Yeah, but the other venues aren't as big as YouTube, honestly. Just saying just my piece. The other ones aren't as big as YouTube. Yes, there's Odyssey, there's, Blue Sky and all these other things that you can go for, but they aren't as big as like YouTube and Twitch or Twitter or any of those bigger sites. You have to stick with the big ones in order to have any relevancy. Like Taiga themselves said, because people are like, oh, you can go to all these other spaces since they got removed from YouTube and removed from Twitter. Yeah, you can, but not a lot of people are going to be reaching out there. Not a lot of people are going to see you there. The main people that will see you are the people on YouTube, and it sucks. But honestly, again, I will repeat, I hope that this gets resolved because she's already had her lawyers been talking to them and gotten an actual response, but not the kind of response I would think would be good. We have Nijisanji EN official with starting permanent sales of past EN voice packs. Select voice packs released between December 2021 and August 2022 are now available in the Nijisanji EN store. This is their announcement for, and of course, as always, they have Illyra there, which is the one that they have seen, I guess, proven to be a guaranteed, not necessarily showstopper, but a guaranteed bring-in for their advertising campaign. It does well enough that they're going to keep using it. That's what usually happens when, people are like, oh my goodness, she's a part of the clique, she's a part of this. Those are rats that aren't 100% substantiated. I mean, there are things to kind of show that maybe she has gotten preferential treatment with the way that she gets a lot of these, advertisements, and she gets a lot of sponsorships, a lot of things like that, while other people could possibly get it, like back in the day, Solen and stuff like that. But let's go based on what we see right now. What we're seeing right now is that they're getting Christmas Voice 2021, New Year's Voice 2022, Sakura Bloom Voice 2022, Good Night and Good Morning Voice 2022, Ocean Breeze Voice, and Summer Vacation Voice, all of 2022. They're available on the Nijisanji official store and Nijisanji EN official store, the JP and EN, I guess, sides. August 26th, they started being done now, as of now. Starting yesterday, and today. So let's take a look at the store. Illumina, second anniversary. Their, Obsidia, third anniversary, November voice pack. The seasonal voice packs are the ones that are being shown more here, it looks like. Those one of the big ones. Salome actually has a voice pack there. The health lifestyle voice. These are, I think, a lot of the past voices. Yes. Yeah, some of their past voices. They're all here. Notification manufacturing defect. If you remember, they did do that, which is, still a big thing. All of these voice packs, the new arrivals, they are Christmas Voice 2021. These are all permanent now. All these Christmas voices from Illyra, Maria, Petra, Anna, all of them, Finana, Rosemi, Millie, all the girls, and a lot of the boys are there too. Sakura Bloom, the New Year Voice 2022. These are the ones that ended up showing up. Sakura Bloom from the boys. Then you have, again, the girls' Good Night and Good Morning Voice. Permanent sale. From Maria, it looks like Maria, is that Millie? I believe that's Millie. So there's a couple of people in there. You have a Uki voice pack and Fulgur here. Good Night and Good Morning Voice, Group B. And then you have these here as well. Permanent sale Ocean Breeze with Finana Ryugu, Rosemi, Lovelock, and Petra Gurin. So all of these are being done because they want the income, of course, absolutely. That's why any corporation does what they do. But also, my guess is that these were some of their better selling packs out there, and they want to see if it'll give them some more income. Because if they were amazing, like best sellers or really, really good sellers, it is not out of the realm of expectations for a corporation to go back and be like, ooh, we don't have anything new right now, so why don't we just bring back some of the old stuff, some of the best sellers that people liked. And it's not something that's just Nijisanji. Right now, of course, we're talking about Nijisanji. I'm pretty sure other agencies would do this if they ever had the chance. It is not easy to tell who's going to be graduating next because there can be people who maybe have issues with an organization. Like, for example, Crony in Hololive, Kiara in Hololive have criticized Hololive before, but they're not graduating anytime soon. There are other people who were silent about any criticisms that they had about their agency, even in their PL, like Aqua, that came out of nowhere and decided to graduate. So it's hard to tell, but this is a question that I want you guys to, a little bit of a thought exercise. Based on the information that you guys have out there, that you guys have heard, seen, etc., what are the things that you think are going to happen with the graduations? What do you think is going to happen next? I bet you $5 it's going to be Kotoka, given that it seems like XLA contracts are likely, if not already, past the renewal date. Also for the fact that Kotoka was away a long time. Again, like I said, it doesn't necessarily mean that she hates the company. Could just be like taking her for her word of it being due to mental health, which is, absolutely normal. Regardless of whoever you might think might be the next in the queue or whoever actually is next, just remember, almost none of us were expecting Hex to graduate. And the few of us who were expecting him to leave Niji were expecting him to leave via termination. About the only thing that's guaranteed is that none of the members of Denoth will be graduating in September, and even that's only guaranteed because they only just debuted 3 months ago. Excluding the 3 of them, there are 30 others still in Nijisanji EN, and it's very likely that at least one of those 30 will graduate soon. It's pretty much a random draw, because like I said, people can be angry at an organization and not graduate. People can be seemingly quiet and graduate, as the 2 examples that I've shown before on Hololive, which is the one that I know more of. Given the times Hex has the word about a decision-making process, having entertained the thought of graduating in December, I wonder what happened in December that would make it Liver think ADGN wasn't the best thing. Then haven't actually turned his graduation paperwork in February. I wonder what happened in February. It's very likely that there's going to be a few more Niji EN graduations, as in more than one, before the end of the calendar year. We still have 4 months, a little bit over 4 months, 3 months in like 10 days or something, 3 months in a week. For that to happen, so we don't know. Read the top comment that it could be realistically anyone. For example, it's the Luke and Raziel Discord screenshots that were revealed. He said he'd been thinking about graduating during the time Kurosanji flew Luxium to Japan. So a lot of people have been thinking for a long time. It's not really guaranteed that it will happen though. AnimeTrends ended up interviewing Yagoo. AnimeTrends is a anime-based magazine. It is big enough that they got Yagoo in there, so it's pretty big. Talking about everything. You opened Cover USA. Since then, you did Second Concert, Theater NYC, And he says, our US branch has just recently opened. We're thrilled with the progress we've made so far. Hosting the first ever VTuber night at Dodger Stadium was a history in the making. And the rapid sellout of the King's Theater confirms that we're on the right track by providing fans with immersive experiences beyond talent streams. That's one thing I'd like to say. They do that compared to their other competitor. They do that a lot better. US branch and operational, we look forward to further educating audiences about how VTubers represent the new wave, and Nijisanji will still benefit from this, honestly, because they're going to be looking at VTubers overall. I mean, people who look at the Holo US stuff, people who look at that kind of stuff are going to be looking at VTubers overall. Holo night at Dodger Stadium, and plenty of social media videos circulating, baseball fans experiencing VTubers for the very first time. And he says, we were initially concerned about how Dodger fans would respond to Hololive and VTubers. They'd be like, oh, the normies may not respond so well. However, it turned out that they were welcoming us warmly. It was a fantastic opportunity to introduce baseball fans to the vibrant world of VTubers, and VTubers also to, like, this is me putting it there, VTubers also to baseball. You know, you never know. VTubers and baseball do kind of combine because they're, you know, both very well loved. Baseball cards are some of the longest running and well-recognized collectibles. Collectible cards and card games have become a significant part of Hololive productions. Yes, they have a table card game as well. Merchandising and licensed products. So a decision to blend baseball cards with Hololive in this exciting collaboration was a perfect match. It was a crossroads of English and Japanese stuff, as they're saying here. You also debuted Hololive English Justice with little warning. What inspired the strategy? During COVID-19 pandemic, we were unable to provide the level of support our existing talents needed, which led us to hold off on debuting new talents. With the pandemic now behind us and our ability to support our current talents more effectively, we're looking forward to debuting new talents in response to our fans' needs. And of course, they're doing world tours. At several ACG events. How did you decide to do it this year? We'd like to offer same live concert experience to our fans overseas as we do in Japan. However, it's difficult to find venues overseas to hold a single live concert. Therefore, we have decided to conduct a tour while utilizing venues for anime events. So that's why they did it. That's one of the peaks inside. They did it with anime events because it is hard to have like a venue be like, I'm not sure you're going to be able to fill it up. Well, now we know they will, but you know, it's hard to tell if they're going to fill it up. And they continue going with other things like Regloss, like Device, and Regloss. How would you describe them to new viewers? Holodev is not a group focused solely on music, but rather a group that aims to explore new frontiers. We hope fans will support their journey as they take on these new challenges, and they've taken on a lot of challenges. They have. Previously, Hololive's music efforts have centered around solo artists like Hoshimachi Suisei and Mori Calliope. With Regloss, we plan to expand into a new dimension by focusing on music as a unit, which is amazing to do. Hololive continues to have a strong relationship with its fans, and that's one thing that is very, very strong. Many of the creators behind user-generated content have now been involved in its official Hololive media. Logiura Logic-san was written and composed by Toki no Sora-san's Hanadoki no Sora and its predecessor, Konomedoki no Sora. Video creator Kanaura has been involved in official music videos. Other people. You established a game brand, Holo Indie, with published games developed by fans. What distinguishes Hololive that facilitates this level of fan activity and interactions? How much further can you take it? Our goal, according to Yagoo, their goal is to create a society where everyone can thrive as a creator. We aim to support individuals in taking their first steps as creators through activities such as in art and indie development within the Hololive community. Moving forward, we hope to cultivate a growing number of creators who will continue to develop their talents professionally. So yeah, that is great, and that breeds loyalty. That is where they understand. Yes, you invest a little bit more in the short term, but in the long term, it breeds brand loyalty. It breeds people being like, holy crap, I love this group, I love this organization, and I'm going to support it. That's what it breeds. That's what they want. That is what is going to happen. And that is what has happened with Hololive. And I hope they continue to have a lot of success in the future, as long as they continue on their current trajectory of being good with fans. Mint performed at Anime NYC. Basically, she was a part of the PhaseConnect, a concert that they were having there. She was a special guest. So right here is what someone says: is had a concert with Doki, gets sold out. Has a live event with Shoujo, gets sold out. Has a concert with PhaseConnect, gets sold out. If any cutter don't F with her royally, they would have monopolized the windfall she naturally brings with her. Should be a guest at Holo concert to close the screw you greedy previous company bingo. I agree with the sentiment, however, we didn't sell out for this event, unfortunately. About 50% capacity from what we saw. Instead, tickets went on sale 10 days before, and the event itself announced really late. They will probably sell out if they were back next year. Yeah, I mean, there were a lot of things that got in the way, but still 50% is really good for a small company, honestly. Heck, a large company like Nijisanji wasn't able to do it, and they announced it months ahead of time. So, you know, that's different. Let's hear from her own voice, though.
It's like, oh, like they were like, do you want to be a part of this concert as a guest? And I was like, sure. And then I was like, wait, I'm the only special guest. I thought maybe there would be some other people there. So it ended up being PhaseConnect plus Mint. So it was kind of funny. But everybody was so nice, and like here, hold on, I kind of blurred out some parts because I wasn't sure if oh wait, I forgot to save it. I wasn't sure if like the bento box would give any sort of location stuff away. Hold on. This is so cute. And then like, feel free to eat if you like, and it was so sweet. And I was like,
very nice.
Oh, it's so cute. I had to take a picture, and then on the left, the big black thing, like I said, it's a chicken bento, but I didn't know if the location of it was kind of like, you know, like would give away any sort of locations, or like, you know, the look of it would give away any sort of location stuff or whatever. So yeah.
That was very nice.
They prepared that for us. It was really cute. Thank you for all the super chats, you guys. Thank you for the wonderful performance. It made me so happy to see you that I cried. No, Katie, don't cry.
Here we have her showing some of what happened here. That was her.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm going to pause it. I'm gonna like take away some of the actual music to it, but that's some of the things that she had there.
Gosh, we have this whole stage, right? I was like, I need to. Like, it was, you know, my first time having such a big stage before, and I was like, oh, I want to like fill up the whole stage. I want to make sure the people on the left can see me. I want to make sure the people on the right can see me. I want to make sure everybody can see me. So I was just like dashing. I was mad dashing side to side. I was like, and the poor cameraman is like also trying to keep up with my freak. He's just like unable. He's like unable to keep up with me because I'm like literally all over the place. I was like, I gotta make sure everybody can see me.
So yeah, a lot of fun times with Mint. She decided to, of course, like it showed with the video that was shown there, she wanted the whole crowd to do it. It's fun using the whole stage like that. She seems like she had a ton of fun, which is exactly what should happen, or exactly what you should be able to experience as a guest. And she did everything she could for the people there, for the audience to enjoy themselves. And that is just, you know, a consummate entertainer. Doki and Mint are both that. So congratulations to Mint for being a guest at PhaseConnect's concert. Welcome back, everybody, to the Vtuber Showcase, the place where I try to give back to the Vtuber community who has given so much to me, so much love, and I want to give it all back to anybody I can. Today, we are talking about Ailis, the evil doll Vtuber, or Ailisa Pupa, Ailis. So we are going to be taking a look at their stuff here. They are, of course, as everyone does, they have, you know, their own community in their Twitter. Let's take a look at their About section of the Twitch, which usually tells you quite a bit about the VTuber. Very evil doll who will ruin your real life. Business contacts are that. It says, listen to mortals, I'm an evil doll who gained sentience inside an average storybook. I was owned by a princess who left me behind to marry her prince, so I killed everyone in the book. I hate all happy fairy tales and have come to this realm to ruin all of your stories as well. Variety streamer, stream moon games, type moon games, gacha games, ASMR, whatever else gets their fancy. All right, let's take a look at one of the games that they do stream.
You didn't bring the pump for the one. No! My energy drink. No.
They dropped the energy drink.
No, my energy drink. No. If I leave, do I get my energy drinks back?
Oh no, energy drink in the game. I thought she actually dropped her energy drink. She lost her energy drinks in the game. Kind of fun. You know, it's fun to look at all these things. Now let's take a look at their YouTube channel. This is a new model, time to show it off. They are doing also other portions, like little clips of their stuff. Jiaoqi polls from Honkai Star Rail debut June 1st of June 2024. Some of their models, taking a look at all the things that they're doing with the different models there. Of course, they don't have a ton of things on here, but they started streaming about 2 months ago, it looks like they started taking a look at stuff here 2 months ago. But of course, thank you so much for being a part of the Vtuber Showcase. I hope that this showcase does help you along in your VTuber journey and does bring some growth to you. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.